WNBA commissioner Kathy Engelbert might be in a little bit of a panic. How? How do I know that? You might ask. Well, first of all, it's thanks to all of you. Don't let anyone let you think you don't have any say or any power with what's going on with the WNBA. I know, I know ever since Caitlin Clark got into the league, it has been frustrating as can be with all of the crap that we have seen, without a doubt. And we've done a lot of screaming and we've done a lot of reporting and on and on and on. And it seems like nothing has changed. But every once in a while, every once in a while, it's big enough and you are loud enough that you make things happen. We can go back to, hey, they took away Caitlin Clark's assists, right? Remember that? Took away her 30-point, 10 assist game, got that fixed. And now, Alyssa Thomas, the original WNBA bully herself, has been suspended for what she did to Caitlin Clark. Now, granted, it is a one-game suspension. It is not nearly enough. Alyssa Thomas, with her track record, it should be at least 10 games. Honestly, it should probably be the season, if not banishing her for her career. But hey, you gotta start somewhere. And her getting suspended for one game for what she did to Caitlin Clark. And of course, I want to back up a second. Okay, so what really pisses me off about this, though, because as I'm saying this, I'm thinking about the Kennedy Carter thing as well. Remember with Kennedy Carter, remember what Kennedy Carter did right in front of the official, blatant as can be, regular foul, right? They give, again, speaking of you all getting loud, they give her a flagrant after the game. Same kind of thing here. Alyssa Thomas did not even get a foul called, but they upgraded it to a flagrant 2, by the way. So maybe I shouldn't even say she was suspended for it. She misses a game because it's a flagrant 2. It's not like they decided, "Oh, they're suspending her." It's that they gave it a designation that automatically includes the suspension. I know it's a bit of a technicality, but still. Anyway, the point being, there's an official watching that play, looking right at it, just like the Kennedy Carter thing. Doesn't even call a foul during the game. But it's not, it's a flagrant 2 and a suspension after the fact. How then do you miss it as a call? And how then do you allow those officials to ever officiate in the WNBA again? That is one of the big problems I have with all this. There are never any consequences for officials. I get it. Everyone's, oh, it's a tough job and no one's great. I get it. But you still have to have a certain level of competence. You have to have a certain level of professional ability. And if you don't, then you're gone. I mean, how difficult is it to understand that? But again, this is why Alyssa Thomas got suspended. By the way, Bonner too. Again, anyone who watches this, and I've seen people already doing excusing what happened here is absolutely, it's kind of disgusting to me. Obviously, they took the opportunity to jump on Caitlin Clark. There's Bonner as well. Caitlin's already getting rid of the ball. The ball's going. Watch. See how Caitlin's right leg's up in the air? Watch Alyssa Thomas's leg come in, her knee come in right into Caitlin's groin. And now, yeah, now we're gonna put the fists into her, we're gonna lean into her, we're gonna shove that. And even when we get up, right? There's no reason. Look at her right here. There's no reason for this. Now she's going to make sure she can't just pick her feet up. She's gonna bump her, she's gonna hit her, she's gonna knock her as she pretends to avoid her and go over her, right? And again, called. Nothing called here at all. Boom. We're both gonna die. The ball's gone. If you look at Alyssa Thomas's right fist, you can see that the ball, it's bouncing away. It's going the other direction. Alyssa Thomas never even looked at the basketball. Look at her. She's looking directly at Caitlin Clark's face right now, by the way. Directly at Caitlin Clark's face. And oh, let me now take my fist and put it into Caitlin Clark's throat. And then I'm gonna walk over her as well. And yeah, nothing called, folks. Nothing called. Now take a look at where the official is, folks. Right there in standing, foul line extended all the way to the sideline by the Indiana Fever bench, looking directly at what is about to happen. And again, not even a regular foul called on this play. I'm sorry, but if you do not do something with the officiating, none of it's I, I don't want to take back. Oh, I don't. I just wrote that. I don't want to make sound like I want to take back the victory from everyone who was very, very loud about this. But ultimately, again, a one-game suspension for Alyssa Thomas after the fact. This could have been, if Caitlin Clark is legitimately hurt, this could have been when it happened. The official staring right at it. We already had what happened the previous game before this one, right? This is why, everyone, people scream about the WNBA being an absolute joke. It is not a professional basketball league. And here is just the latest example. Of course, it's always much worse with Caitlin Clark, but the officiating is bad all the way around. It's 1,000 times worse with Caitlin Clark, no doubt about it, but it is bad all the way around. And there are zero excuses for that official to be staring at that like she is and to not even make a call at all. No flagrant, heck, no foul, absolutely nothing. Just let Alyssa Thomas beat up on Caitlin Clark. That's what we got going on right here. The best thing that could come out of this, which is kind of why I started out it, is I hope, I hope with the uproar from all of this that Kathy Engelbert feels a little bit of pressure. I'm hoping I don't have really have any faith in Adam Silver, but I'm hoping that Adam Silver makes a phone call to Kathy Engelbert and say, "Look," because I don't know how he ignores this in terms of at least it gets to him, and he's gonna be like, "Man, I don't we've got the new CBA, we've got the new media rights deal, we've got all this going on, and whether we want to admit it or not, it's all dependent on Caitlin Clark." I think I mentioned this in the video from yesterday before the migraine said, "Yeah, you're not doing anymore. You're not doing anymore." Uh, about the last week I think I did, right? We had the Fever Tempo game on USA Network on the 16th, did a million. Paige Beckers versus Asia Wilson on USA Network the very day before, 457,000, not even half of what Caitlin Clark did alone. Those numbers aren't going to get it done. Not for this new media rights deal, which has a trigger in 2028. So it could completely change, right? Like that, oh, it's a decade or 11 years or whatever. That is not guaranteed at this point, folks. 2028 is the big season. WNBA has got to do a lot of proving, which means they got to clean up stuff like this, which means Caitlin Clark better be playing and bringing in viewers and growing the entire league. And the WNBA seems determined to not let that happen. But thankfully, again, Alyssa Thomas, flagrant two after the fact, unfortunately, but she will be suspended for a game. Of course, they can't rescind Caitlin Clark's technical foul for clapping, but that's another story for another day. As always, appreciate you checking out this video. Do me a quick favor, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I will talk to you later.